Alright everybody, welcome back to a new penny hunt video. This is going to be episode 25 of this series. If you don't know, in this series we take boxes of pennies like this and we fill up albums all the way from 1857, here's the oldest book right here, to 2013, and we're making pretty good, well, there goes all my albums. They just dropped over the floor. But anyways, what I was going to say was we're making good progress on the albums. And also, today's hunt is going to be 5 boxes. And it's not going to just be today. Probably going to take me a few days to go through these. But anyways, in these 2 boxes, we got some enders. Right here, we had a wheat cent ender. I rarely get these. So, kind of excited about that. And then in this one, we actually had a really nice ender. As you can see, 1925 Philadelphia, which we don't even have in our book yet. I'll just pick up my book real quick. Yeah, I don't even have it in my book yet. So, definitely excited about those boxes. This box doesn't have any enders, so we're going to do that one first. Then we'll get into those, and I'm going to pick up 2 more boxes tomorrow. So this is going to be $125 in pennies searched throughout this entire video, so make sure to stay tuned. I'm not going to bring you in on all like the Canadians and stuff unless they're good, but I will bring you in on all the wheat pennies. Hopefully we can find an Indian head, that'd be cool. But let's get started in this video. Alright, we're on roll 4 of the first penny box here, and we got 2 finds. We got a Canadian bird sat first of all, which these are kind of rare, so that's cool. And then I also got a 1955 Philadelphia, and for a second it kind of looked like the double die, but now I don't know if it is. You can just see like the second 5 there is kind of, I think it's just damage though, but just comment below if you think it's the double die. But yeah, let's keep going. Alright, so we're on roll 11, and we got our next wheat cent right here. It's really dirty, but it's a 1944 S. Which is a little bit harder of a date to find, but let's keep going. We're on roll 13, and we got another S minted wheat penny right here. There's the back, and it's a 1950 S. It's the very next roll, and then another wheat penny, and it's from 1940, so I think that's our oldest so far. Alright, we're on roll 16, and this box is pretty good so far, because I can see just 2 wheat pennies already. 51 Denver, and then right back here we have another one. 52 Denver, nice. Roll 21, and we have a 1948 right here, right next to a 2013. Roll 34 of box 1, there's another wheat penny right here. A 52 Denver. Alright, we have about 13 rolls left, and we just got an old Canadian penny. A young head, it's actually from the 50s this time. Usually they're from like 64, but a 1956 young head. That's awesome. Let's keep going. Alright, now we have about 10 rolls left, and we have a super nice looking wheat cent right here. I have not seen the date, and so let's go ahead and see what it is. It's in really good shape, and that's because it's a last year 1958. But still, I'll take that. This is in really nice condition. And let's keep going through this box, guys. Alright, we have 6 rolls left. And we got a 1945 in pretty good shape right here. Alright, so out of that first box, we had 10 wheat pennies, including this amazing 1958. And then we had 4 Canadians with a 56 young head. So let's move on to box 2. There are some enders in box 2, so I mean just one ender. There's an ender in the other box 3 also. So let's just move on to box 2 and see what we can find. Alright, we're just on roll 1 of box 2 here, and we had the ender right up front, which I've not seen the date of. It's a 46D, but also, guys, back here I saw a great find. There's the reverse, and look at that. That's what we need, finally. 37 Denver, 1937 out of Denver. This is definitely what we need. I already checked the mintage and stuff. It's about 50 million minted. Alright, now we have the 3060 and 3070. So that's a great find. And let's keep going. In this second box so far, it's doing pretty good. Alright, we're on roll 2. And we have a pretty nice sweet penny right here. It's a 52 Denver with quite a bit of luster on it still. Looks pretty nice. So that's a good find. And in roll number 9 of box 2, we have a 1941 in really good shape other than the cuts on the side. Alright, so I just got the 2 other penny boxes. I'm not done with box 2, I'm still on roll 9, but I looked at the enders, guys. We actually have quite a few enders. One of them has 3 and the other has 2. This one has 3, or a Canadian and 2. And then this one has 3 wheat penny enders, I think. Yeah. That one's like a 50 something, and then those 2 right there. So very excited for those boxes. Can't wait to get into those. But let's see if we can find some good stuff in the ones that we're already doing first, and then get into these. Alright, we're on the very next roll, roll 10 here of box 2. And this is a super worn recent that we just pulled out. Let's check the year. 1927, guys. I don't even know if we have that one, but that is old. 1927. Was not expecting this. It was 1 coin away from being the ender. You know what? While I have you here, I guess let's check if we have it. And get our book out. I know we have the 26 and 28, but do we have the 27? No, we don't. That's going to be one that we don't have yet, so that makes 2 for this box that we don't have yet already in the first 10 rolls, so that's an amazing find right there. It's pretty worn, but that's normal for these old coins. It's a great find. Let's see what else we can get. Roll 16, and we're going to have 3 finds that I can at least see. There's a 1956 Denver right here. There's a Canadian from 1965, and then behind that there's a wheat penny. Right here, a 53 Denver. Yep. Alright, let's keep going, everybody. Alright, we're on roll 19. We have 2 finds back to back from each other. We have a little bit of an older wheat penny in 1939, and then behind it, a 12-sided Canadian from 1983. Alright, we're on roll 34. Also, just want to show you guys, I'm watching Rob Vine's Treasure stream right now. I watch him a lot. But we got a wheat penny. It's actually a pretty nice 44S. That might be a replacement album. I don't know. But let's keep going. Roll 42, and there's a really nasty wheat penny right here. I think it's a 56 Denver. Okay, so we finished with box number 2. We had 10 wheat pennies again. That's basically my average. You average about 10 per box. And then 8 Canadians. I don't remember if we had any good Canadians or not, but I don't think so. Anyways, let's move on to box 3, which we have that 1925 ender. I'm going to open that roll first. So I'll bring you in when I open that roll. Alright, we're doing that ender roll right now. Roll number 1. We have these 2 Canadians over here, and here's our ender. It's actually in pretty good shape for being 97 years old. It's a 1925 in pretty good condition. And we do need this one for the album. So now we have basically every coin in the 20s of every year, basically, excluding the 1922 and 1923. So that's awesome. Let's keep going through this box, see what else we can find. Roll 3, we have a wheat penny. Right behind it is a really nice 1975. But oh, okay, I was not ready for that, guys. Hold on. A 34 Denver. I was not expecting that in the slightest. I'm gonna have to check the mintage on that one real quick. That's definitely one we don't have, and it could be pretty low mintage. Alright, I checked the mintage, and it's about 28 million, which is very low for pennies. And it's, I think it's the second lowest minted penny we've ever found. The lowest one I've ever found was a 25 Denver at about 22 million. So this is an incredible find, guys, and it's in really good condition too. I mean, 34 Denver, full wheat stocks and stuff. That's a great find right there, and I was not ready for that. So the only 2 wheat pennies we found in this box so far are ones we need for the album, so that's a pretty good start to the box. Roll 17 now, and we're gonna have another wheat cent here. There's the back, and it's another old one actually, 1935. If it had a mint mark, then it would be one we needed, but unfortunately we don't need this one still. 1935. It's a pretty old penny. And let's keep going through this box. On the next roll, we had a 1944. This is a pretty common year, but still I'll take it. Okay, it's roll 19, and I have a 1963 Denver. And there's the front. I don't know if this is an error or not, but if anybody knows, like if this is like an error or something, it almost looks like there's writing down at the bottom after the word T, the letter T. And it's like, it could be like a big die crack error or something, I don't know. But if anybody knows, please just comment or something. And yeah, so let's keep going. Roll 20, we have a really beat up wheat penny right here. And it's a 1945 Denver. And then back here, I can see it by the edge, there's actually a really nice 1965 Canadian cent. I wasn't expecting it to be from 65, but it's a nice find. Let's keep going through this box. Roll 32. And we have a next older penny here. It's from 1957. We have about 10 rolls left, and we got another wheat penny, 1945 Philadelphia. Okay, so we're on the last roll of this box, and I think I might actually just end the video here and do the last 2 boxes in another video, but I'll talk about that in the wrap up. Anyways, this last coin is actually going to be an old one, 1920. I think we found this one recently, but 1920, we definitely need this. It's a great find. It's another old one for the video, and yeah, I think I'm going to wrap up the video here, because those last 2 boxes have 5 enders in total, so I just know they're going to be good. And we had tons of good finds in this one, so I'm going to wrap it up here. Keep the video short, and I'll bring you in when I get that wrap. Alright, here's the wrap up for the video. Sorry if you hear a train in the background. There's one passing by my house right now. You probably hear it in quite a few of my videos, but we searched $75 for this video. Found 20 wheat pennies and 19 Canadians. And then this one weird error coin. I think it's an error coin. I have no clue what it is, but I think it's like a die crack or something. If anybody knows, just comment below if you know what that is, maybe. With the Canadians, our oldest was a 1956 Younghead, and then the rest were newer than Youngheads. We had a lot for the albums, actually. I know we don't need this 1920, but it might be a replacement. We do need the 25. We do need the 27. We do need the 34 Denver. We don't need the 35. We do need that one. 39 we don't need. Then from now on, it's like 40s and 50s. 1940, 41, 44, 2 44 S's, 2 45s, 45 Denver. 46 Denver, 48 50S, 51 Denver, 3 52 Denvers, one in pretty good shape, a 53 Denver, 55 Denver, 2 56 Denvers, 57, and 58 in really good condition too. So I'm gonna get the albums. I know we have like a ton that are gonna go in the albums, at least 3 or 4. We have 4 at least. That I know are going to be filling in spots. Just in the oldest one. Just in the beginning album or whatever. So let's open that up. See what we can put in there. So here's like the 20s page kind of. It starts at 1918. It goes to 29S. But we put in that 25 and the 27 right there. So now we have the 25 Denver, which is I think our lowest minted wheat penny we found. And then the 25 and 27, which are both pretty high vintage. I don't know how we haven't found those ones yet, but we finally got them in there. So now let's go to the 30s. Okay, so I put in the 34D, which is one of our best finds probably on this series so far. It's only 28 million minted, which if you look around at the other ones we found, it's lower than every single other one we found on this page. Pretty sure, yeah, every single other one. So that's a great find right there, and it's also in super good condition. And then I put in the 37D, which is pretty low mintage too, only 50 million. So now let me see if we have any like replacements or anything. So I'm actually gonna replace our 1920. The one on the left is the one we previously had. I have no way to pull up my phone here. Hold on. The one on the left is the one we previously had. As you can see, it's extremely worn and it does not look very good. And the one on the right is actually surprisingly in really good shape for being 102 years old. So I'm gonna put this one in here as our new 1920 spot. And there it is. Let's see if we have any others. I also replaced the 1944S. Sorry for all the noise in the background, but I replaced the 1944S. There's our new one, and there's our old one. I also replaced the 52 Denver. The new one is the one in the slot right now because it just has some luster on it still. And finally, we all knew this one was going to happen. We replaced the 1958 there on the left with the new one because the new one is brand new looking almost. There's a couple like bad spots on it and stuff, but it has most of its mint luster left. So that's going to do it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Our newest video that's going to be coming out soon is going to have, first of all, a new microphone, because I know my audio has not been the best. I'm just recording on my iPhone here. Ordered a new microphone, and we're going to be doing 2 penny boxes, and each penny box has 3 enders, so I'm super excited for that. So that might be coming out this weekend or something. So I hope you'll enjoy this video, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Hopefully my mic works.